Hello and welcome back to the channel for a new Batrep for today. We are in the Peninsula today and this is the village of Los Rosario. The battle is a casual game between my French and Antonello British.
Hi!
And the game is that the two armies enter from the opposite corner and need to control the village at the end of the game. The general who controls the village win the game. If the entire village is contested, it is a draw. The boundary is just to determine where the village is, but is just for this. The building are defendable terrain, but just for detachment or understrain unit. An entire battalion cannot fit into these small houses. The woods are defendable terrain and the hills are open, and so is the road. Now moving on the first turn. And now we see who will go first, and the British go first. The first turn is over. The British has entered with its cavalry brigade, 2 units of light dragoon and 1 of regular heavy dragoon, and the element of the 1st division under General Hill. We try something semi-historical, September 1810 in the Peninsula. So 3 battalion, 1 of Scots, the Gordon Highlanders, and 2 Line battalion. I decided for a brigade of cavalry, 2 units, hussars and lancers. I know that they are not in the Peninsula, but this is the cavalry that I have. 1 unit of dragoon and 2 units of horse artillery, and element of the 2nd division, 3 battalion of Leger under General Macoun, element of the 6th Corp of Marshal Ney. Marshal Ney is not on the field, is General of the 1st Division, Marshal Ney. And that's it for the first turn, because it's just a movement turn. The French approach the village, the Brits down there approach the village too in a march column to use their speed to reach the hill in a hurry. The British reach the top of the hill and they take the line as usual for them, with a brigade of cavalry on a flank. The French, the light division, take the village at the moment and they spread out on a flank, and the cavalry protect the entrance of the village and deploy both the guns. And now, at the beginning of the third turn, we'll see what the British are going to do. British cavalry take an aggressive move towards the French cavalry, and they bravely face a double battery of guns, and the infantry move cautiously towards the village and protect their flank. And now Antonello had to roll to see if one of his brigade will arrive on a 3+, on a 5+. Roll a die. Not yet. Okay, moving on the French turn. The light infantry in the village put some casualty into the British and move forward. The artillery and the carbine put 2 casualty into the heavy dragoon, but failed to activate. And now it's my turn to see if I receive a reinforcement. Not yet for me either. So moving on the British, turn 4. And the Brits take a very aggressive charge against the French cavalry and against the guns, and now we're moving to see how this melee will go, while the rest of the infantry slowly march forward, slowed down by the fences and the small wall of the village. and moving to the ensuing melee. We start for the heavy cavalry against the gun, which miss everything. You hit just enough, it's not necessary to reroll. The first gun is gone and you must follow the other one. So another immediate melee, just 2 now. 1 casualty. It's enough to win, so you destroy the second gun and take 1 casualty in return. And that's it. And now the light dragoon against the lancers. 4 attack. 4 attack.
Yeah, yes. Only 4.
No repeat. You hit on a 3, I hit on a 4. So you hit me once and I hit you back twice. So 2 casualty for you and 1 casualty for me. Proceeding to put down the casualty, and against the hussars the same on a 3.
Yeah.
You hit me twice, and the hussars hit you 3 times.
Aye.
So no test for the cavalry, but both of them are lose the melee and are forced to retreat. Putting
how many inches?
A movement.
Yeah, a movement.
The French fire into the village, put some casualty into the Scots and 3 more casualty. Put this unit into shaken status, and the cavalry countercharge. Both the light cavalry charge into the dragoon, and with a surprise attack card I managed to charge the heavy dragoon into the flank with my French dragoon. Now I see if I receive some help. Antonello roll a 2 and a 3, and 1 brigade come for me, but before moving the brigade, just a movement, we resolve the melee for this turn. Starting with the most interesting one, the dragoon into the dragoon. I have 5 attack, he is flanked, and he is enfilade and flanked, so I have 6 dice, he has only 3. He hit me on a 4, I hit on a 3, both of us reroll the 1 because both are heavy cavalry. So I hit him 4 times and he hit me once. You can reroll the 1 2 times. So you take 4 casualty and go to 6. So 2 tests for the heavy dragoon. Please, 2 tests on a 4+ to stay. The first one is pass, and the second one is a failure, so the heavy dragoon is gone. Now moving to the lancers against the light dragoon on the side of the hill. 4 dice, both of us hit on a 4 because both of us have a casualty, so it's a simple matter of dice. So the French onto the charge, 1 simple hit, and the Brits hit me 3 times, so this time is a test for me because I'm gone 1 over the shaken status, and I roll. My lancers stay, and then the final one, the 5th hussars against the shaken light dragoon. Again 4 attack, but this time the Brits hit me on a 5 because it's shaken. I hit on a 4, I hit twice.
I 3, no?
4 attack, hitting on a 5. You hit me twice. Okay, so it's a draw. So it's a draw, I'm charging, so it has to take 2 tests, but I'm also shaken with the 5th hussars. So I'm shaken, but you have to take 2 tests for your light dragoon, please. On a 4+. they stay, okay? You have just one test for the destroyed heavy dragoon. Wait a moment. On a 4+. No, they fail, so one defeat for your commander, but your shaken unit are destroyed. So this one, and they also are destroyed, so the brigade is shattered and the defeat pass to the commander with another one. And in the next turn my cavalry do feel that make the same fate, because my cavalry are all shaken and the gun are so close that probably they will go in a sec too. Outcome of the turn, we'll see both the light French cavalry shaken, dragoons with 2 cavalry, but they are elite, so elite tenacity 2 more for being shaken, and the brigade that is arrived and marched towards the village, but now the British reserve will arrive on a 2+. Moving on the British turn 5. The Scots start a skirmish fire against my Leger, put 1 casualty. For the 32nd put 1 casualty into the dragoon, but the gun on the hill take a vicious fire into the lancers, put 3 more casualty on them, so 3 tests on a 3+ for them, and is failed, so they are gone. And now a test for my cavalry commander, which is pass luckily, so no, even this one is gone. So the lancers is gone and the fire from the breeds is gone. Now activation for the breeds. You want to try to rally the 69th, please. A test on a 5+. No. And your 3 brigade on a 2+. If they come from reserve. For the one, yes. The second one, yes. And the last one, the guard brigade, also arrive. Okay, yeah. So all the Brits enter into the fray. Now moving to remove the casualty, the casualty, and start the French turn. The French shoot into the Brits, shaking the Highlanders and put a test on this unit, which is passed. In the background, the reserves of the Brits is coming. The cavalry successfully charge the line, discarding a car because they fail for the second time to activate. And now the other brigade is flanking the village and prepare to take the attack order. And now my remaining brigade on a 2+. Yes, it's come at the end of the activation, but now we are fighting this melee here. 5 attack for me, 5 attack for the Brits. We both hit on a 4+, and both of us rerolling 1. I hit twice. You hit me 3 times, so you win the melee, and I have to make 1 test, which is luckily pass. I have to retreat a full movement, but you've taken 2 casualty. The British start to open their lines and take their position to attack the village. The guards on the French left and the British right is moving still in column without any trouble in view. And the second line brigade took the hills, while the French and the village is now going to take some action to break the first line of British, and the brigade move in help of the first attackers. Moving on the French turn 6, 7, can't remember. Battalion was there and failed its morale from the shooting from the skirmisher from both the French battalion, and now one Fortitude for their brigade commander. Okay, so the Scots is also saved. They pass three valor tests on a 3 from the fire of this battalion here. Now proceeding to the activation for the French. Thanks to the card Vive l'Empereur, this brigade is rapidly redeployed on a flank, protecting the incoming light infantry, British light infantry. The Leger has taken the column of attack after shooting with their skirmisher, and this brigade is moving, facing the incoming British Guard, and now moving on the British turn. The fire from the British and the Cacadores into the woods put 2 casualties into the Leger in column of attack. The fire from the Highlander was ineffective, just 1 casualty on the Leger down here, and the 32 is moved into the village. Guards still rolling around the hill, and the brigade is put in line and protected the flank of the village itself, and now moving into the French turn. This Leger charge into the flank of the Highlanders, and down there the Grenadier and another column of attack strike the light battalion in front, supported by the veteran and another column of attack. Now moving into the melee, starting with the melee down there closing to the woods. I choose to fight with the Grenadier. 6 attack for the Brits, 5 because they are in line, and +1 for the brigade support. I'm in column I have a LAN, so I hit on a 3 rerolling 1, hit on a 4 rerolling 1. And luckily I reroll the 1 because I made 4 of them. So 4 hits in total from the Grenadier. You can reroll the 1. So 4 either 2, but I am the charging 1, so you lose the melee, but no test because your tenacity is 4. Now that melee down here, the Leger have 4 attack. No. I made 5 attack 4 because they are a veteran Leger elite in melee, +1 because I charge in on the side. He has a total of 3 attack and is shaken, so he hit me on a 5 rerolling 1, I hit on a 3 rerolling 1. So I hit you all the time, 5 times, strike me back, hit me on a 5 rerolling 1, rerolling 1. So no casualty back, and you have 5 valor test on a 4+.
I think so.
It's hard.
Yes, it's very hard.
They are gone twice.
Yes.
You failed just twice. So they are gone, and a Fortitude test for your commander.
4?
1.
Oh, only 1?
1 unit is lost.
Yes.
On a 4+. Is failed, so it's a defeat, and nothing else. This unit is within 6 from an enemy, so it takes just 1 casualty, but is not routed, and now is shaken, and the Gordon Highlanders is gone.
Yeah.
And that's it. The French turn is over. The time is running out. The fences are completely destroyed, and we can imagine that the cannonball and men destroy the fences of the village. It's the last turn for the Brits, and then the last turn for the French, and we start in the British turn. The first Scots charge into the Leger. Down here, they like the battalion down there successfully rally and take the chicken away from their battalion, and the rest remain where it is. Just the guard take a defensive position, worried by practically an ineffective dragoon, but in line they are sure to not be in charge in the next turn. And so moving to the 2 melee, where do you want to start? From Scots or the light down there? Where do you want to start? From the light down there.
Yeah.
Okay. The same as before, 7 dice for me, 6 for my friend. We both hit on a 4+, rerolling 1. The French hit 4 times this melee, and the Brits return with 5 times. So I take a severe beat by the Brits. This brings me 3 more than my tenacity, so I need to take 3 Valor tests, and I pass all of them. Okay, and now proceeding to the melee into the village. 4 dice for me and 6 dice for you. You hit me on a 3, I hit you on a 4.
6 dice for me.
Yes, both reroll the 1. So I hit you 3 times, and you hit me at the moment 2 times. 3 times. Okay, no reroll. So it's a draw with a 3 casualty per side. My friend forgot the all-out assault, so he rolled 1 more dice and shake my my column of attack, but no test again, and so start the last turn for the French and the last turn of the game. This is the result for the shooting into this battalion, which is gone, killed by the Leger with the fire. And now we move into the activation, but my friend play disorder, so I have to roll to make the attack and the activation. Final activation and final movement of the game. The Grenadier make a retreat and left the space to another column of attack to charge in. The Veteran charged the woods with the Cacadors, and the Leger used the Stubborn card to remove 1 of his casualty and successfully rally, taking away another 1, but the shaken result is what really I want to take it out. So this is the real important melee of the game, so we start from the other down there. The newly arrived column of attack into the light battalion, 4 attack plus 2 for the partner brigade in melee, 6 again, 6 as before. 6 dice, you hit me on a 4, rerolling 1, I hit you on a 3, rerolling 1. I have, oh yes, I have the card to play. I play attack of outrance this turn because 2 of my unit of the brigade are engaged. Is without many sense to use on a single melee. Now that I have 2, I spent the card. So 7 attack for me, hitting on a 3, rerolling 1. Rerolling 1, so 2 miss, and 5 hit into the light battalion.
I 6 dice.
6 dice, hit him on a 4, rerolling 1. Rerolling 1. Just to the sake of how many casualty you put me, because you cannot beat me.
Oops, sorry.
1 is gone for forever. So 3 casualty for me and 5 for
me.
For you. You have to take 4 Valor tests for the 95th Island Light Battalion.
So. I think so. It's
and,
impossible.
Yes, with your dice, yes. The veteran of the brigade tried to dislodge the Cacadores from the woods. It's an hard fight for them, but we try. 5 dice for me because I'm veteran, but I've casualty, so I hit on a 4. He isn't in a wood, he's defending a wood, so it 1 dice more, so 4 against 5, I rerolled 1. I hit 3 times, so I cannot break the unit. And you hit me once, it doesn't matter.
Yes, it's
no unit.
It's habitually.
Okay, and now the real important melee of the game. That one. If the French manage to dislodge the Brits, they win the game, otherwise is a draw.
You want to try the other?
Just made.
Ah.
We have just made, and so despite the heavy losses for the British and the horrible dice for my friend, if he managed to hold that melee, he take the draw of the game. So moving to the dice tray, my 4 dice plus 1 for the brigade support. Your 5, 6 dice.
6 dice.
Both of us will hit on a 4, and both of us will roll in the 1. I hit you 3 times. You hit me 3 times, but you can reroll the 2, 1. No. So you have to take 3 Valor tests, my friend.
Oops.
Remember that now you have not the hit card, you played before. So, one at a time or all together? All together, they are gone. Sorry. Sorry, your bad luck always strike you. So the Brits are gone, and the village is barely in the hand of the French.
Nice
we are
place.
out of time, so because this guard and the rest of the British brigade will be a pain in the ass to face off. But it is what it is. The game is over, and
El Rosario is French.
It's French, and it was a fun game. Thank you for watching, and hope you to see you as soon as possible. Bye bye.
Bye.